Hello, my dear children. I am glad to see you all again. Are you eager to learn grammar today? Let's get started. Children, have a look at these pictures. What do you see? A boy, a bird, a city, and a ball. What are these called? Yeah, you are right. These are nouns. Nouns are people, places, animals, and things, right? You have learnt it before. Very good. Okay, children, I have displayed few nouns for you on the screen. Shall we describe it? Yes. Okay. What is the first picture? Yeah, it's an ant, right? Okay. What is the size of an ant? Is it huge or tiny? Yeah, it's tiny. So, the describing word we are using here is tiny. Very good. Look at the next picture. It's a jar. What is the color of it? Is it pink or blue? Yeah, it's blue. Very good. So, the describing word for this noun jar is blue. Okay, how many bananas are there? Do you see 5 or 3? Yeah, there are 3 bananas. So the describing word we are using here is 3. How does it look? The flower. Is it dull or lovely? Yeah, it's lovely. So the describing word used here is lovely. Look at the lemon. How does it taste? Is it spicy or sour? Yeah, the lemon tastes sour. The describing word here is sour. Look at the pillow. How does it feel? Is it hard or soft? Yeah, it's very soft, right? So, the describing word here is soft for the pillow noun. What shape the watermelon is? Is it triangular or round? Yeah, it's triangular. So the describing word here is triangular. How does it behave, the puppy? Is it slow or hungry? Yeah, it's hungry. So the describing word we are using here is hungry. How the turtle feels? Is it sad or happy? Yeah, the turtle is happy. So the describing word is happy here. What have you done here, children? You have described all the nouns with few words, right? Like tiny, sour, blue, 3. All these are describing words. The describing words are called adjectives in grammar. What are adjectives? Adjectives are describing words that tells us about nouns. So, in today's video, we are going to see adjectives and the kinds of adjectives and their examples. Let us see what is an adjective. An adjective is a word that describes a noun or a pronoun. You all know what is a noun, right? Nouns are person, places, animals, and things. So, we are describing a noun with a word. Already we did an exercise, right? So, a word that describes a noun is called an adjective. Look at this example. Jane is a clever girl. Jane is a noun. You all know. How will you describe Jane? You use a word clever to describe Jane. So, clever is an adjective and it describes Jane. As I told you before, an adjective is a describing word. What it describes? It describes a noun. How can you describe a noun? Look at these pictures. You can describe a noun by its taste, color, smell, look, behavior, count, sound, feel, size. First one is ice cream. How can you describe an ice cream? It's sweet, cold, right? So the word sweet, cold, all these describes the noun ice cream. So the words sweet and cold are adjectives. Look at the color of the tiger. It's orange. So you can describe the noun with its color also. So the color orange is an adjective. Not only orange, all the colors are adjectives. Okay, how the food smells? It's yummy. So the word yummy is an adjective. How the girl looks? She is pretty. So the word pretty describes a noun, the girl, right? So the word pretty is an adjective. You can describe a noun with its behavior also. How the clown behaves. He behaves funny, right? The word funny is an adjective. Then, how many flowers are there? There are 2 flowers. Already we have seen the example of bananas, right? How many bananas? How many flowers? There are 2. So 2 is an adjective. Not only 2, all the numbers are adjectives. Next, you can explain the noun by its sound. How she is? She is very quiet. So the word quiet is an adjective. How the rabbit feels? It feels soft. So the word soft is an adjective. What is the size of a giraffe? It's tall, right? So tall is an adjective. Okay, look at these nouns, and the words given in the box are adjectives. Now what we are going to do? We are going to match the nouns with the appropriate adjectives. Shall we do it? Yes. What is the first picture? Tree. What adjective can we use for tree? Yeah, the tree is tall. So, tall tree. How the lady is? Old lady. Very good. Next, how the cake tastes? It's sweet. So, sweet cake. How the boy is? He's fat, right? Fat boy. How the children are? The children are happy. Happy children. How the pan is? Hot. Hot pan. So the words tall, old, sweet, fat, happy, hot, all these are adjectives which is used to describe these nouns. Till now, we have learnt what are adjectives. Now let us see the kinds of adjectives. There are various kinds of adjectives, but we are going to learn only 4. They are adjectives of quality, adjectives of quantity, demonstrative adjectives, and possessive adjectives. Adjectives of quality tell us about the kind of noun. Adjectives of quantity tell us about the quantity of noun. Demonstrative adjectives point out 2 nouns. Possessive adjectives show possession. Let us see all these 4 kinds in detail. Now let us see adjective of quality. An adjective that tells us about the kind of a person, a place or thing we are referring to is called an adjective of quality. So what is meant by adjective of quality? It tells us about the kind of a person, what kind of a person he or she, or what kind of a place it is, or what kind of a thing it is. Okay, it tells you the quality of a person, the quality of a place, or the quality of a thing. For example, if you take a person, what kind of person they are, whether the person is clever or intelligent or poor or tall, fat. All these explains the quality of a person. If you take a place, the place is clean or dirty or huge or small. All these tells you the quality of a place. If you take a ball thing, whether it is round, it is big or small, hard or soft or tall or short, all these explains the quality of a thing. Look at these examples. Mukesh Ambani is a wealthy man. The word wealthy is an adjective here used to explain the quality of a person, Mukesh Ambani. Here are the few examples for adjective of quality. Look at these sentences. I have long hair. The noun here is hair. So, how the hair is? It's long. So, the word long is adjective of quality. Rahul is a fat boy. Rahul is a noun. So, how he is? He is fat. It explains how Rahul is. The quality of Rahul or what kind of person is Rahul. He is a fat boy. So, the word fat is adjective of quality. Shreya is a beautiful girl. How Shreya is? Shreya is beautiful. So, the word beautiful is adjective of quality. Rama has a blue pen. Here, the color of the pen is mentioned here. So, all the colors comes under adjective of quality. Either it can be blue or green or yellow, whatever color may be. It comes under adjective of quality. Geeta's grandmother is an old lady. How the lady is? She is old. So, the word old is adjective of quality. So, on the whole, adjective of quality tells us the quality of a person or place or thing. Next is adjectives of quantity. Adjective of quantity answers the question how much or how many. So, adjective of quantity means it will answer you the question how much or how many. For example, how much water is there in the jug? There is some water in the jug. So, the word some is adjective of quantity. Look at these examples for adjective of quantity. There is much water in the jug. So, the word much is adjective of quantity. If you have water in the jug, you can use the word much here. If there is no water in the jug, you can say there is little water in the jug. Almost nothing in the bottle. So, the word little is adjective of quantity. If there is some water, at least some water, you can use a little. There is a little water in the jug. So, a little is adjective of quantity. There is no water in the jug. No, none, zero. Zero quantity means you can use the word no. So, no is adjective of quantity. There is some water in the jug. Neither much, not less. So, if you have little water, much or not less, you can use the word some. So, some is also adjective of quantity. There is sufficient water in the jug. So, if you have more water, you can use the word sufficient. So, sufficient is adjective of quantity. There is enough water in the jug. The word enough also can be used if you have more water. So, enough, sufficient, some, no, little, a little, much. All these words are used for adjective of quantity. As I told you before, adjective of quantity not only answers the question how much, it also answers the question how many. Look at these examples. I met her several times. How many times? Several times. So the word several is adjective of quantity. Look at the next example. We have two hands. How many hands? 2 hands. So the word two, not only two, all the numbers are adjective of quantity. Next is possessive adjectives. What are possessive adjectives? Possessive adjectives show that something belongs to someone. For example, his, her, our, my, your, their, its. All these are examples of possessive adjectives. Now let us see possessive adjective examples with the help of subject pronouns. I have a shirt. You cannot say I shirt is green. That is wrong. When you are using possessive adjective, you have to use my there. So I have a shirt. My shirt is green. You have a book. Your book is new is wrong. Your book is new. So your is possessive adjective. He has a pillow. Who has a pillow? He has a pillow and the pillow is his. His pillow is soft. So for the subject pronoun he, the possessive adjective should be his. If the subject pronoun is she, the possessive adjective should be her. She has a dog. Her dog is small. You cannot say she dog is small. That is wrong. If the subject pronoun is it has a bone. Its bone is old. So for the subject pronoun it, the possessive adjective should be its. Next, till now we have seen all singular subject pronouns with singular possessive adjectives. Next we are going to see all plural subject pronouns with plural possessive adjectives. For we have a bird. Our bird is noisy. You cannot say we bird is noisy. That is wrong. When you are using the subject pronoun you, the possessive adjective should be your. You have a house. Your house is big. You house is big is wrong. For the subject pronoun they, we have to use their. They have a car. Their car is slow. So, we can easily understand the possessive adjectives with the help of subject pronouns. It is very important for which subject pronoun you are using which possessive adjective. Once again, I repeat, for the subject pronoun I, the possessive adjective should be my. For you, it should be your. For he, it is his. For she, it is her. For it, it's its. For we, it's our. For you, it's your. For they, it's their. The next kind of adjective is demonstrative adjectives. Demonstrative adjectives help us to point at things. We are pointing some things. Okay? So, when the object is near to you, if it is singular, you have to use this. When the object is far away from you, if it is singular, you have to use that. If the object is plural, which is near to you, you can use these. When the object is in plural and far away from you, you can use those. You can easily understand demonstrative adjectives with the help of examples. This book is very interesting. Book is singular and we are pointing the book which is near to you and we are using this here. These boys are so obedient. So boys, plural. You are pointing the boys who are near to you. So we are using these here. These boys are so obedient. You are pointing the house which is far away and the house is singular. So we are using that. That house is very costly. You are pointing out some trees which is far away from you. Trees are plural. So we are using those. Those trees are very long. So this, these, that, those. All these are demonstrative adjectives. I hope you have understood what are adjectives and the 4 kinds of adjectives. Let us do the exercise now. Unscramble the adjectives highlighted in each sentence. Identify their kind and write in the space provided. What we have to do? We have to arrange these letters and find out the adjective, and also you have to find out what kind of adjective is that, whether it's quantity or quality or demonstrative or possessive. Let us do it now. First one, the taxi is dash. What word is that? Could you find out, children? Yes, it's Yellow. Yellow. It's a color, right? So all the colors are adjectives of quality. So the taxi is yellow. Here you have to write adjectives of quality. Second one, the dash kitten lapped up all the milk. Could you find the word? Ryghun. What word is that? Just give a try. Hungry. What is the word? Hungry. The hungry kitten lapped up all the milk. How the kitten was? The kitten was hungry. It explains the quality of the kitten. So it is adjectives of quality. Third one, Rita has an dash car. What word is that? Enormous car. What is the meaning of enormous? Big, heavy. Okay. Rita has an enormous car. So the word enormous explains the quality of the car. How the car is. The car is heavy and big. Okay. So the word enormous is adjective of quality. Fourth one, Dad bought dash lemons. You can easily identify this word. TWENTY. What is that? 20. As I told you before, now all the numbers are adjectives of quantity. So the word 20 is adjective of quantity. Fifth one, there is dash water in the canal. What word is that? Yeah, it's enough. ENOUGH. There is enough water in the canal. So enough, some water, do you remember? Some water in the bottle, enough water in the bottle. All these are adjectives of quantity. Sixth one, I found a stone that has a dash surface. What word is this? Could you find? What is ROUGH? Yeah, it's rough. How the surface is? A rough surface. So it explains the quality of the surface. So it is adjective of quality. Seventh one, why don't you clean dash room? What word is this? Yeah, it's your. YOUR. As I told you before, my, your, its, their, all these are possessive adjectives. Whose room is that? It's your room. So it shows the possession of something. Something belongs to someone. So here you have to write possessive adjective. Eighth one, the travelers were afraid of dash man. THAT. What is that? That. So this, that, these, those all are demonstrative adjectives. So the word that is demonstrative adjective. Shall we do a small recap of what we have learned today? We have learned what are adjectives. Adjectives are describing words which describes the noun, and the types of adjectives. We have learnt 4 types of adjectives. They are adjectives of quality, adjectives of quantity, demonstrative adjectives, and possessive adjectives. What are adjectives of quality? It tells us about the quality of a person, kind of a noun. What are adjectives of quantity? It tells us about the number, quantity, how many or how much. What are demonstrative adjectives? Pointing out something, pointing out the noun like this, that, these or those. What are possessive adjectives? It shows that something belongs to someone. It shows possession like my, your, its, all those things. Did you understand, children? I hope you are thorough with adjectives and the kinds of adjectives. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.